Hello everyone. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let's get this thing going. So, hope you all had a good day. And are we ready for this today? Um, we are gonna get started in a minute. Let me just go through with my watch list. Just a bit late today, but that's fine. So we're watching AMC with AMC of also GME. I've got CLOV, PFE, PDD, TCAT, JD, DATS, Airbnb. And then on the gappers we have CPOP, SPRT, LWAC, ANIX. That's what we're watching today. Let me get these things ready. PDD, SPRT. Okay, we got that. Morning guys, how we all doing? Alright guys, let's talk about the gappers. CPOP has popped, no pun intended. Here we go, it's popped and it's below a 5. So not too really sort of keen on this on the long side. Chances are it might drift off. So kind of short bias unless it actually breaks that 5 and stays above that 5. And if the volume comes in when it breaks and starts trending above, then we'll look into it for long side. But for the moment, definitely short biased. SPRT. It's been going on for like the last few weeks. It's had good momentum to the upside and it's gapping up, guys. So when staying above that VWAP and also close to the highs, so it seems strong. I really want to be short biased on it, but I can't have strong bias against these stocks. So I will play it either way, guys. LWAC. 25. What have we got on this? What is this? Yeah, I was looking at it earlier. Yeah, there's some sort of a massive news behind this. It's basically moved from 8.7s to 69 and back down. So I will be watching this, but I'm not going to be trading this, guys, because I will not be calling out on the room in the stream itself. If I were to trade it, I will stay quiet about this, because this is the thing that can actually get your account blown out. So LWAC, we just get rid of that, guys. I didn't know it was there. Anyways, we've got 3 gappers, and the rest basically pretty much same as yesterday's. AMC we're keeping an eye on, definitely. Yesterday it did look strong as it broke that 40 and never looked back. So we're gonna keep an eye on it today. It's showing slight sign of weakness, but still up, guys. So I am just gonna wait on these meme stocks. Just let them settle down and create a nice little pattern or a direction confirmation. So we'll play these both sides if we can. CLOV is interesting to me because daily is actually basing off here. So it's got a really nice daily in my opinion, and it's just about, it might be a bit too early, but if you can catch these things a bit early, then yeah, it could give you really, really good trades. So as you can see, yesterday was quite strong, and we want to see it at least getting close to nines basically. So if it starts to break out of nines, then that continuation could be there. But if it doesn't, then yeah, I will leave it for a while. If it does give us for a short opportunity, then yeah, we will take that as well. We're not too fussy. Right, so that's Clove, the new one. PFE, we know the deal. Yesterday we talked about it. Yesterday had a really good down day. That's what I was looking for on this. Just couldn't capture anything on that. It was just quick down move. PDD quite strong. Earnings. This might be a second day continuation of earnings, so keep an eye on that. TCAT, a little bit of a bounce. Not too interested in that. That's just like a sub watch. JD earnings, guys, again same, second day continuation over 76 might be there. And DATS is a parabolic and then red scanner. So this might have a second day continuation red. So I am looking for a short, but I want actually a little bit of a bounce on this, guys. DATS. Right, Airbnb again, I think is quite strong, and this is an economy recovery stock. So if everything with the vaccines and everything, these things will start to pop, guys. So yeah, it will be strong. Considering that yesterday it had huge volume and it closed above exactly to the highs, it does look very strong. But it is gapping down a little bit. That might be a good opportunity for a reasonable discounted price on for investors. But anyways, we'll keep an eye on that. So those are the watch list. Hope you're all doing well. What's looking good? Am I missing something? Right. So Clove. So we have PFE. Right, guys, the market's gonna open in about 4 minutes. So what I do normally, as you know my routine, I will not trade this anything before 5 minutes of the open. So I'll wait for a 9:35 a.m. BABA, I watched it. I know that it has bounced off and it's recovering a little bit. It's just iffy. There could be a trade there, but you know, for small accounts, I wouldn't recommend BABA. First of all, there could be quite a bit of on BABA. Usually, we don't have that much of a spread, but it's just a little bit difficult to trade. You know, it just takes its time, and it's not very clean for me. As you can see, really sort of patterns don't play out well. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. So the thing is, guys, there will be a lot of emotions behind AMC. So we could definitely benefit from that, but we want to be a little bit more patient with it. We don't want to be involved in the emotions. We want to be involved in the reaction to the emotions. So let's keep an eye on AMC GMA and things like that. Anything else you guys are watching that we should keep an eye on? So Clove 910. Do keep an eye on Clove, guys. I see some sort of potential here over 9. Over 9, keep an eye on Clove, CLOV. Alright, CPOP has gone down, SPRT is going down. On most of these gappers, guys, I'm short biased. Right, guys, see you in about 2 minutes, yeah? Alright, guys, what's new? SPRT is popping a little bit. And then we have CLOV going down. AMC is yeah, a little bit choppy, which is quite normal. PFE. Let's have a look at PFE. Right, guys, we have a nice little wash from 48.30s to 47.50s, around $1 wash. I am expecting a little bit of a continuation on this. So just unfortunately it's a little bit too early, but yeah, we'll keep an eye on 48s if that starts to hold. AMC is rejecting from 46.50s. I believe on AMC it's a bit too early. I know we might miss some really good moves, but I just don't want to get chopped up in one of those uncertain price actions. So right about now, that's what we're seeing on that. Keep an eye on PFE around 40s even now if it starts to sign of weakness. I didn't have my coffee today, guys, so that's why I can't speak. PFE, yes, I am keeping an eye on that. Just about here, actually. Okay, SPRT is rejecting. I'm still watching PFE, guys, around 48s. I want to see how it reacts there. It's sort of pausing a little bit. 4801s, okay. 4801s. Okay, guys, I am gonna start small. 48s. 48s. That's the average what I got. Around 48s I've got. So this has a very small tight stop, about 10 cents, guys. So you can keep it a little bit more than that, but 10 cents is the stop. So PFE short around 48s. Okay, here we go. Okay, really nice. Right now, guys, I want to keep it a little bit tight, 4805s. Now, this is what we talked about, guys. You know, my initial... Okay, okay, all right. Come on, PFE. Let's go. Uh, 48s, 70s. Okay, okay. Come on, wash PFE. Wash, 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 wash. 47, 7, 60s. 61s. Guys, 62s, I am gonna take... Like, I've gotten like 25% off here. 62s. It's just because it's done a nice little wash and it's still early, guys. It could easily bounce off. But looking good, guys. Definitely looking good. 47, 62s. Sorry, that's a short. And then that's... So the price difference on our first partial is actually more than 2 to 1. So I'm happy with that partial, actually. Really good partial. And then AMC is flying. Okay, that's what I thought, actually. That's the chop, and then it's decided its direction now. So be careful shorting AMC, guys. Okay, that's looking good. FPFE is looking nice. If it does break that 4750, then we could go... We're looking at 47s. So yeah. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Here we go, PFE. PFE. Yes, baby. Let's go. Let's go. If you haven't taken anything off, guys, do take some... there you go. Just after I said it. But I was going to say, like, for 4750 is great area for you to take some partials. We want to keep our stop very, very tight now. Almost break even now, guys. Just over break even. Ooh, TCAT gave us a nice little opportunity. Alright, looking good, guys. PFE looking really nice. Very, very good. Okay, get ready for the second partial. And any quick washes, you want to take any something off, guys. Any quick washes, take some off. 4730s. I want to try some out here. 4730s, 41s, 37s, 36. Just reading the tape. 36. Okay, 35s are getting taken out. 35s. 34s, very good. 32s. 29s, beautiful. 27s. Okay, 31s. Okay, I took some out 31s, guys. Wanted to take a better price, but 31, I'm okay with that. Whew, looking good. Who took that, guys? Somebody took it, right? Come on. Come on, somebody took it, right? Yeah, yeah. Alright, by the way, Jessica, for your price action, for your risk management, you could have gotten out here everything, because I don't think you can afford to have that partial. The commission is going to eat away your profits. So I'll definitely recommend one in, one exit for you. Yeah, it does. Jay, yesterday you were giving me FOMO with the Kara, yeah? Today I'm gonna give you FOMO with this. Don't be mad, yeah? So we want that wash towards, expect a little bit of a bounce now, guys, on PFE. Hopefully that bounce isn't a reversal, but what we can do is that stop just over VWAP, this area here, 47.75s, just over that is our stop, trailing stop for the remainder of the position. I don't have much. I've got like 30, just over 30% left now. Looks awesome. By the way, SPRT looked nice over there, 1360s. Just a bit late on it. That's fine. Right, AMC has actually come down. So AMC. Right about now, well, we might have actually missed that, but I want to see it coming back up to this zone here, guys. Now, if it does come back to that zone, we want to see how it reacts there. And then looking for shorts. Because I don't mind taking any side of AMC as long as it provides us with something. Now that things are a bit calm, it should give us a bit of follow through on our setups. That's about right there. Damn, I missed that. 45.75s. Shit, I missed it. Shoot, I missed it. Jay, I missed it. Damn it. Flippin' this is gonna eat me now. Anyways, the trade was there. I just missed it. That little pop there to that zone. It went there for like a second and it just dropped from there. I wanted to chase it under 45.75 as well. I just couldn't get the ask, so I just didn't wanna. Um, and I was deciding to actually take it around 45.50s as well, but that just kept washing. So if you were taking anything there, just take something out here, guys, at the lows right about now. Ah, Jay, come on. Oh, this was. I think this is gonna bring in some real weakness. Look at that. Look at that. What? PFE? Oh, absolutely awesome. PFE. Guys, PFE 47 tens. 47 tens. Unfortunately, I took everything off. I had a limit order there for my rest of the orders. I forgot to move it. So I got taken out on everything here, 47 11s. Sorry, 10s. Nevertheless, a great trade, guys. Beautiful trade. But yeah, I definitely should have taken that limit order off and watched that to wash. If it had washed, I would have taken more here. So yeah, I was just paying attention to AMC really. But a really good trade, guys. Excellent. So on this one, we are looking at. So for 10 cents risk, it was. So original, our 1 hour was 10 cents risk, and then our profit is about here. Yeah, just about there. About you know 5 hour, 4+ hour, something like that, maybe more. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Um, yeah, that's fine. It's okay. I keep missing it, but that's fine. And we will see if something else provides us with something good. At the moment, I feel like I'm going to chase it. I tried to get in here as well, but I couldn't. Now, if you did get in here, your stop is over 45s, and if it does wash and takes that low out, as soon as it washes, you want to take some out. In fact, if it does wash anytime with a bigger sort of move, take some out. SPRT, quite a bit of a chop, and CPOP. It's just fading off, guys. C-pop is fading off. It looks like one of those. It wants to break that 446. It's under 450. In fact, right about now, there's a short here on it, just a bit early. But as soon as it breaks that 445, it will wash down. So let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, there could be a little. So on the break of 445s, it might wash bigger. Yeah, with the 10 cents. There's so much going on, guys. I'm looking at the SPRT. SPRT is washing off, rejected from that area. So this might be the start of the down move, guys. Around rejection of that 14 was a clear sort of sign of weakness on it. I just couldn't capitalize on it, on that. I was watching it, however, just was too quick for me. And then we were watching C-pop. There it goes. C-pop 445s, and stop could be 55s or 60s. So yeah, that's just all day fade there. There it goes. This is exactly what I meant. As soon as it breaks that, there will be a gap in the orders, and there was no bids to basically, you know, hold this down, hold this up. Yeah, so your stop could just be now over 455s or 453s. So your stop is really tight on it as well. And just be patient with it. I think this is gonna drag the price down. I'm thinking, yeah, it's just the gap 420s, 410s should be achievable on this easily. So that's your C-pop. NX, AMC. AMC, we were looking at the two entries missed for me. One was here, right about here actually, and then this one I was looking at, trying to get that under 45s, just couldn't get in. Okay, that's that. And PFE is providing us with nice little add point here. If you haven't come out, this could be another add point. I have taken everything off, but I feel like there's a short here, a definite, really good area to short. But if you're going to short here, guys, the stop will be 45, 55s. So we've got about 15 cents. Okay, SPRT, I will cancel that short idea because it's about to break that 14. If it does, guys, this could run. It's got huge momentum behind it. I believe there's a lot of short sellers stuck on this as well. And this is the third day, so they are gonna start to panic if that 14 breaks. So there could be a short squeeze on this. The potential is there, but they're trying to hold it up under 14s, because I believe that if it starts to breaking above 14s and hold, then yeah, it could actually go for it. Yeah, nice one, Jay. Come on, let's go. Tie stoppers. We're the ones. Yeah, it's bouncing off that. I just don't like that reaction rebounds. AMC. Mm, there could be a chance, but the thing is, just iffy at the moment. But there is a good chance right about here, because yesterday's close, and then today's 15-minute range low. So it's bouncing off to that 44.50s. But what you wanna do is just, if you're gonna take it, just keep it. Make sure you exit at the break of that EMA. I'm looking into it actually. But the only thing I don't like is just huge move down without a proper pullback. That's what I'm concerned about. Usually this bounce will probably be closer to 45s, a little bit bigger bounce. So what you can do is start small here. AMC 44.13s, 13s. I really need to be a bit flexible with my entries. I was looking at 44.13s right about here, somewhere here. Okay, it's coming back. Let's see. Okay, SPRT guys. I'm gonna leave AMC alone for the moment. I really feel like it wants to bounce a little bit more than this. If I miss it, I miss it. That's fine. I already missed this move here, so that's okay. But if you are taking a trade here, that is definitely valid with the 44.55 stop. But SPRT guys, have a look. 14s are getting attacked. Now let's see what happens. It will be exciting to watch this, at least if you're not trading. But 44 breaks. Watch the price action. Alright, PFE. We want PFE to break that 47s. PFE, come on. PFE, come on, break that. We should at least get down to 47s once it breaks that. So 47s. Now, try to not expect too much from this move. The main move was this, so this might be just a little bounce play. 47s is where I will take most of it out. I'll probably take 75% off in this case, because it's already done its move. And look at the daily. It's bouncing off of that 48.90s, 46.90s, that EMA. So SPRT have given up. So as you can see, that 14 really held. 14 held really strongly. So there's a lot more conviction on the short side on this. I did mention that 200 EMA being an obstacle always comes back to it, bounces off of it, even though if it's a small bounce, but there is a bounce. Actually, it's a really great area to take partials. So for example, let's say if you shorted it here or anywhere here, 200 is a perfect area to take your partial on. Alright, AMC's bounce is better this time. Definitely better. Right about now is even better. On PFA, guys, it's not continuing as I'd like it to be. So 47.50s, under 47.50s. So yeah, the stop is not much on this, honestly. It's like 10-cent stop. Where's my entry on this? 47.40s. 47.40s with a stop. Just yeah, about 15-cent stop. Okay, AMC. Alright, here we go. Let's watch that 45 area. Alright, strong, guys. You gotta wait up for the confirmation, guys. It's showing sign of strength at the moment. Yeah, it is strong. Quite strong. Just gonna wait up on it for another bar. Fives or nines. Right, okay, that's a rejection. So getting ready to take some 44.90s, 44.90s, 80s. Trying to get a better price, guys, here. 91s, 96, okay. Alright, 45.05. Now let's see if it rejects. Right, 45, 45s. 10s, okay, it's getting strong. Strong. That weight has paid off, actually. Oh, that weight paid off. So it's strong, guys. I am not gonna, I'm canceling the short. So I haven't taken anything, but yeah, it's strong. The way it's bounced off here, that probably is the reversal here of a 44. I will not touch this unless it gets back under 45s and starts trading under it. I will still consider it if this bar or the next bar comes under 45s and starts trading under, which means that'll give us a nice little area for our stop to be put, like 45 40s will be the stop if you're going to take this next, if it starts to trade under 45s. So wait for that confirmation, guys. There was a confirmation here, but I didn't take it. because I was waiting for a better price. But once I saw that, I was a bit scared on this momentum. So as you can see, there it goes. Shorts are off. Short bets are off on AMC for the moment. And then our PFE is doing not such a bad job, because that's typical. After this kind of move, we will expect a little bit of a chop zone here. But as long as it's not actually breaking above that VWAP, we are good to go. By the way, we didn't look at Airbnb. I did mention that second day momentum. It was a really, really good entry here, guys. Just you don't need huge technical expertise to like. So the high of day broke. That's why I don't like to take on the breakout of the high of day. Sometimes it does work out, but most certainly, in most cases, we have this pullback to the breakout area. So once it does that and it starts to reject, especially on the second high here, there was a trade, beautiful trade, with a stop just under 160s, or if you want to be conservative, it's under 159.70s. But this will have produced quite a bit. So that was a lovely, lovely trade. But you can't obviously look at this kind of setup without paying attention to the bigger picture. If you take this kind of setup with every daily you see, most certainly I'll guarantee you that you will have a negative edge. What you really want is, you want to look for the daily momentum, and especially if it's followed by a strong catalyst or earnings or things like that, that move tends to a bit stay more, or be more okay, AMC. All right. Okay, AMC is weak. And now this was the bounce, and this is probably 50% bounce if we actually do the Fibonacci. That's between 45 to 50%. No, hold on. That is 50%, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely exactly to the tick, 50%. Right, on PFE, it's broken above that 20, so I don't like that. How's the volume looking on it? PFE, the volume isn't there, so I'm okay with that. I'll keep my original stop. If the volume I saw was getting bigger and bigger, if I saw unusual volume on this bounce, then I probably would have gotten out early on a break even, but now it's okay. I'm gonna manage it with my original stop. Ooh, SPRT. Boom, boom. By the way, SPRT had that for Jessica. That's your trade. Especially is aligning with VWAP. Beautiful trade. Right, guys, I just don't like the way PFE is moving. I don't like the way it's moving. Since I have a little bit of cushion, I can leave that, but if the VWAP wasn't there, I would have definitely come out of this. It's just doesn't look good. The volume slightly in, but not much. Keep an eye on PFE, guys. If you're in it, if it does break that VWAP and starts trading over it, that's when you want to get out of it. Yeah, it's strong, guys. This 47.52s. I wanna just see if 50s hold. Okay, so far 50s are holding. I think it's gonna take it out, guys. So I am gonna exit just on the break of that. Around 54s, 55s. Yeah, it seems like it wants to break. The asks are getting taken out badly. Huge amount of asks coming in, sellers, but they're getting taken out. That's the problem. $55. Right, guys, I'm out 55s. That's fine. This was the reversal. The only thing with this one was the volume wasn't really the volume was a bit sneaky. Um, as I mentioned here, I would have taken it out if the volume was getting up it like that, but usually that's a bit delayed. What did SPRT do? SPRT, guys. 1370s. Keep an eye on this SPRT. It's about to attack that 13s. Now, if it does break that and completely with success, then this will be interesting. But the trade was there, but we're too late on it. 13, we're 60 cents or 50 cents late on it. It was there and with a stop of 1370s. So I am looking at the SPRT for the break of 13s. There is an early entry right about here, but with the risk of 1340s. But that's just still a bit early because that low has been holding. The good thing about this is attacking that low, and it's getting closer and closer. So just watch the break of 13, guys, on this. So SPRT, the break of 13. Wow, that pop just yeah, gave, I mean, from 460s to 420s. Not a bad move. AMC going into that chop. Just be careful on it, guys. There's no trade anymore on this. I missed quite a few trades on it. One was here, one was there, and then once it started to, the third one is always like less likely to work. So that's I'm always a bit iffy on it. And once it started bounce, I was gonna take some here, just didn't, and yeah, just gotten into chop now. PFE definitely up like on PFE like 4R, something like that. Even with this loser here. Clove looking really good, but just a bit liquid. So what else are you guys looking at? Is there anything you see? This is interesting, guys. SPRT, have a look at this. If it starts to, let's say this zone 1137s to 1130s, that 10-cent zone, if it starts to hold, then there could be an early entry for a break of the low of day. Right there. So it's broken that, but I wouldn't count it broken unless it starts trading over it. this area here. There's nothing else, to be honest. Yeah. So on SPRT, that zone hasn't been broken yet. It's under trading. It barely broke it and came back under. So I still count this as a wick. We can do that, but yeah, it doesn't have to be. Guys, I'm gonna try SPRT short 1325s. I got 1324. That's fine. So my stop is just over 1350s, guys, on this. This is early, still early. I would call it early, but it's got a potential to break the lows. If it does, then I will add around the break of 13s. And on this one, I've got, if it does move down below 13s, guys, it has a potential to move big. So depending on how it reacts to the break, I will take my partials on bigger washes. For example, if it does wash up 13s and then it washes really fast to 1280s, 1270s, that might be potential sort of partials. But the target, I'm thinking 12s, around that areas. It's just weakness, Jessica. It's just price action weakness, and also my other setup is actually working here. There it goes. So just don't confuse yourself with the other setups. Just stick to what your setup is actually there. It's just another variation of it. So it breaks and then comes back in. That's also valid, but that's just a bit of a, that's the modification you will have to go through once you start to gather the data on it. But that 13, this area could be an issue here for another possible bounce. What we might see is quite a few bounces before it actually breaks that. So if you have read anywhere the bouncing ball analogy, that's where we are seeing at the moment. So the more it bounces attacking that low, the ground is going to break that. Chances of it breaking is high. Not that it is going to break it, but there is a possibility. There it goes. The wall is broken. I'm getting ready to take some out, guys. Getting ready to take some out. Alright, 1270s, 70s, come on. Took some out 70s, guys. Partial out, 1270s, guys. Yep. Now, guys, remember this. You see what we saw here? That's not this. The whole thing is just chop, right? But this is the deciding factor. It's already decided that yeah, it wants to do it wants to have some weakness, or it wants to go down a bit. Before that, there's no way, like it's just chop. But the reason why I took it here is because the price action was changing from this chop into some sort of a trending zone. As you can see, you know, if we ignore the fact that this whole chop happened, this is a nice little trending area. And once it starts to bounce back, this zone held really nicely. So as long as the area that I'm thinking about, or zones that I'm thinking about, is holding, especially if it breaks and comes back in, that's my clue to you know, that my thesis is kind of working, or is respecting that. And obviously plus some more things. problem is no. Yeah, let's keep an eye on SPRT. Guys, if it does come back up to 13s, forget about that. Right about there, and it starts to hold. When I say hold, something like this goes up and holds. So we want to see some price action there around that zone. So the reason why I put it here is, guys, if it does go up and starts trading in that zone and rejects, if I see sign of weakness, I'll add to it. Usually what I do is I add whatever I've taken out. So if it's 25% here, I'll add the back 25%. By the way, guys, Clove looks good. It's breaking out, and I did mention I am trying to short this 1295, 97s, 99s, 101s. I'm trying to add, guys, on this 99s. I've added whatever I've taken out, 99s. Could be slightly early. Our stop could be just over 1330s. So because I've added, I want to just bank in a little bit. There you go. Come on, this might be another follow through. If it does, then yeah, looks good. For me, this entry is actually better than that entry, because there's more like over here, as I mentioned, this is still early. That means still risky. The trend hasn't confirmed yet. The direction hasn't really confirmed. Now, when this happened, there's at least a little bit more emphasis towards the weakness, and bounces back to 12s, the previous lows, the range, the daily high of day, low of day range here, 13s. There's a lot of things happening here that that could hold the price down. So on the bounce back to those areas are better, much better entries than this. So I don't care whether this ad works out or not. Definitely happy with this one than that entry. Okay, let's leave that. If you're really aggressive on your stops, you can keep it 1320s so that you don't, if it does bounce back, you don't lose too much. I mean, almost break even, but I'll keep it on my initial entry around 1320s. By the way, Clove, I did mention it's looking strong when it comes to daily. I did put an alert, but I don't know why it's actually it's not. Yeah, 9 has to hit. So Clove. Yeah, there you go. I alert Clove 9 above. We've got quite a bit of resistance on Clove. 911s. Pretty much 911s. Alright, SPRT, if you are gonna move, make up your mind. Now I'm looking like this seems like it wants to go. Come on, give us a wash. 1284. 85s have huge sellers. There you go, it's pushing it down. 84s now on the ask. Right now 80s need to break. There you go. 75s, awesome. 77s, we are looking good on this as long as the momentum continues, obviously. There you go, 77s on the bid. 75s, awesome stuff. I really want this low to get taken out so I can put my stop here. But if it does come back to the lows and start bouncing, I will still put it just in case if it has a reversal. So let's be patient with the SPRT. If it starts to wash, let me know. Let's have a look at something else. GSAN, Sono, TB, nothing. The hell? So we want that continuation to. It might take a while. It's all quiet times as well, guys. It's been what, an hour now? Yeah, an hour into the trading. After that, it tends to quiet down a little bit. But trade of the day was PFE. Beautiful entry. Look at that entry. Whew. You can't get any better than that. That was a 10-cent stop, by the way. 10 cents. And then boom. So basically this, the final exit closed to 47s, entry 48s. That's $1 move. Average is not $1 obviously, but average is somewhere like 47, 30, 35, somewhere like that. On the first trade, by the way. So still, you know, it's 5 plus R. Wow, PFE. PFE is washing badly. So definitely is showing sign of weakness. Watch PFE, guys, for later on. Is there Okay, so basically there's not such a good news from the CEO. When did this news come? 1019 around this area, so that's not a good news for PFE, especially if the CEO starts talking like that. I am looking at PFE now. I am looking at PFE short 47.40s, 40 cents stop, guys. 47.40s. I got in 47.40s. And then stop over 47.78s. This entry could be a bit early, but you know, it's if it does start to hold this area here, 47.58 60s, then yeah, I will probably add on it. All right, SPRT. So right about now we stand with this, but remember that's like for me that's like the worst case scenario kind of thing. If it does start to break that 47.60s and start trading above it, I might get out early as well. This is just a quick momentum trade. If it doesn't follow, then I will get out early. Even if it takes more time here, I'll probably get out close to break even. So that stop you see is actually a kind of like oh shit handle thing. But there it goes. I want this to continue now for this thesis to work, so the momentum has to come in now. Alright, so that volume needs to pick up as well, and guys, remember this PFE, if it starts to wash, it might wash big. So if it does that, then we could take some quick profits on it. I mean partials. On this one, technically the stop would be over 47.60s. Like the technical area where you want to put the stop. I am very tight on my stops. Usually I wouldn't keep it, but that's like a really hard stop. But you can keep it here. SPRT is coming back up to okay, that's, you know what, on this one guys, I'm gonna exit on break even last. I'm exiting here, trying to get a better price on it. 13.12s, 13.10s. Okay, 13.10s. I mean, that price action is actually not bad. 13.08s. Right, okay guys, so on this one, break of that 13.20s will be my exit. 13.20s will be my exit. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. 13 tens. Tens, 11s. I'm out, guys. I don't like it. 13, 11s, around that area, guys. Basically, between the averages of this, break even on the last portion. But on this one, I already have like 25% partial. So I'm okay with that. So this is clearly a winner for me. The reason why I exited early is because after this wash down, I expected this move to continue. If it didn't, then that's actually goes against my thesis that there's the momentum has died down. Maybe it's going into a chop. So um, that's why I exited. If my setup isn't really sort of giving me a thumbs up, then on the opposite I will exit as well. Right, guys, on this one my stop is definitely here now. Just don't like the way it's taking its time here. Yeah, just a bit slow, guys. Anything you see, out there. I'm just waiting on the PFE now. PFE, as long as it doesn't break the 47.55s, I'm okay with that. But I will be worried if it starts to take too long. And just need that 47.30s to break very quickly. That's what I'm watching on this. And what else do we have? On the low side, yeah, it's daily looks interesting. That's yesterday's close, 107.60s. AMD produced some really nice trades today. It was choppy earlier on, but later down the line it did provide us some nice trades. At the moment, right about now, it might continue, but the chance of it bouncing to 108s or maybe even more is high. So if it does give a nice little bounce and then comes back and attacks that, then yeah. But there is momentum there for sure. And daily looks like, you know, this is the first and this is the second day. Complete failure, basically. It tried to go green. It went red to green and then back into green to red. This was probably the area where it did that. Yeah, there was some really nice opportunities there. I just don't look at AMD that much because it can be really choppy for us day traders. TCAT 7.8 volume coming in. Daily is there. It broke that crucial area here, 7.8. Right, 7.78 TCAT. I'm gonna try small on this, guys. Over here, what did I get in 785? But just long side, guys. Just a little micro pullback setup here. If it doesn't continue, I'll end it very quickly. But I'm long TCAT. Just okay, that's not good. If it does hold, that might be good because it's bringing in more volume in here now. So just want to watch how it reacts. 785. Where's my entry? Let me have a look. 784s. If it starts breaking the 750s or 755s, I'll come out of it. On this one, it has to be quick. Which at the moment is not. Once it starts breaking the 790s and 8s, this has a potential. Yeah, I know. It's just this move here with good volume came in, and then on the pullback there's low volume. So basically a little bit of profit taking coming in. But all we need is just a little bit more attention to this from the buy side. And yeah, just if we can have that volume drive into it, it might have a breakout of 8. Right, just taking too long. I'm just gonna give it another minute. On this bar's close, I'm gonna make a decision. Jeez. $781s. Okay, $784s. Come on, getting some volume in there. $790s. $780s. We've got bids catching up, which is good. So as long as bids are pushing up, 84s, 85s, there we go. Come on, 786, there we go. 90s, get taken out. Oh, we need that bids to catch up. 784s, 85s, come on. Catch up, there we go. 89, 90s, okay, here we go. Catching up. Right, 8, come on. 790s, 8s, break. Ooh, huge amount of sellers, as you can see, as you would expect from 8. So alright, I'll just wait for the 8 to break, guys. There you go. There it goes. 812, 810s. Alright, 812s. Guys, 818s I took a slight bit off, 25%. It's a bit early, but I like to bank in around that area. Oh, I didn't add, sorry, what was my entry? 784. 784. I believe it was on this bar. So that actually is a partial, so that should be red. So took a long 784 and a partial 817s. PFE guys, I'm gonna pull my stop down to 756, somewhere there. Just keeping it very tight now, about for 15 cents stop on it. Where's my TCAT? Why does it sound like Kit Kat? Alright. Right, if it does come down to 8, if that 8 starts to hold, that'll be really good for us. 8 area. By the way, sorry to not update these things, but that's our stop here. You can put it here, guys, just about 780. In fact, close to break even, around just before this whole bar happened, just below it. 780s is the stop. That's looking really good. That might be another add point there if it wants to break that. There was actually, there it goes, there it goes. 830s, huge amount of sellers. 830s, but if that gets taken out, more pressure. It's getting taken out. There you go. Okay, all right, we are in the driving seat on this one, guys. Hopefully it actually drives fast. We don't know yet. We are in the Ferrari or I don't know, Nissan. I'm not saying Nissan is a bad manufacturer, but just, you know, give you an idea of what. So far looks good. 838s, 840s, 840s. A lot of sellers at 840s as well. 837s, 36s. Right, my stop goes to break even. Right, PFE is completely dead, so I'm gonna take a I'm taking it out. I'm taking this out on a break even, guys. Right over here, just break even, guys. That's fine. I'm okay with that because that's my timed exit. I did mention earlier, if it starts to take more time, I will come out of it. Where's our Kit Kat? Here we go. Come on, Kit Kat. So we're just gonna watch TCAT. Waiting for another good move on it. We are looking at 885s. So another move towards 850 will be another partial here. Just a little bit of parabolic towards 850s. Another partial. If you have taken it, you want to keep your tight risk. It should be under 8 maybe, around under this swing low here. But from 8 to 780 is 20 cents difference. I'm gonna stick to my break even. At this time of the day, it's kind of hard for us to expect too much as well. Right, guys, that is not looking good. 820s. 870s. I'm taking some out 817s as well. Usually I don't do that, but I just don't like the way it's washing off of that nice tight range. So I've actually taken like 50% off on the same place where I took my first partial, which is alright. Yeah, that, especially on the break of 8, I expected a little bit more move on this. But the way it's holding is okay. As long as it's all holding over 8 and starts to creep back up, it's fine. I'm okay with that. But with these things, you never know, it could flush down quickly as well, so you gotta keep an eye on it. So this is exactly the same price action on what did we saw earlier? Airbnb. This is the one I was talking about. But the good thing with this one is it's early, the momentum was there, but with Clove, this bounce is coming up to that quiet zone, so the continuation might not be there. Even if it's there, it will be not as strong as the other time frames. Usually, not always. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, this is good on TCAT. Yeah, I'm probably gonna regret this exit here. Usually I don't do that. I'm probably gonna regret it, but that's fine. Anybody took that TCAT, by the way? Anyone? No? Here we go. Here we go. Break the highs. 850s is the next level to take partial, but I already took it here, so I don't have much. 50%. I could take another 25%. Let's go with 48s. Yeah, that was also over here. The price action is just not. I don't like it at all. That's why I didn't even mention it in the stream at all. This is the only time I mentioned it where I saw some sort of momentum coming into it, and the change in the price action is what got me a bit interested. Guys, what we can do is now under 8 is our stop, trailing stop. So what I like to watch is if a stock is trending in a way or trading in a way that you are not interested at all, but if that same stock completely changes the momentum, especially if it was on your watch list, then you want to pay attention to that, because from this to this, in fact this was like that earlier. So from this to that, and from this to that, you get the idea, right? I really wanted to take some out around 848s, just couldn't, so hopefully it will give us another chance to take that out. I really don't like taking exits on the way down. I really like it on the way up on the longs and on the way down to the shorts. And that's when I can actually hit that ask or add liquidity instead of taking. Today I overtraded, I must admit. It's been a while since I overtraded, but these will be my last trade. We are out of PFE, by the way, so it's only this one, isn't it? Yeah, PFE, break even. So it's only this one I'm waiting for. Okay, let's see if 850s get attacked and gets broken. If not, then I'll take some out. 44s. Let's watch the 42s. So we want this to catch up just like before over here. 46 is nice, nice, nice. 54s, yes, yes. 58s, 60s. Come on, come on, let's get in there. Right, I'm gonna be extremely tight on this, guys. 825 is my trailing stop. I know it's a bit early, but after this move it shouldn't come down. If it does, that means it's a reversal. Yes, yes, let's go. We caught you. 67, 69s, yes. 870s, okay, I'll take some 870s, no problem. Right on the ask. Right about on the ask. That might be the thingy tick. Where is it? Yeah, 870s. I've got 25% left on it, guys. I don't really care now. I will let it run, but chances are it will pull back and take me out on my trailing stop. So if it does give me actually 880s and 890s was the daily level, so that's a really good exit. If it does start to break 9s, then on the break of 9 I might take all of it out. Depends. Oh, ooh, ooh. Let's go. Alright, you're waking me up now. I don't need coffee. Right, let's go volume. Let's go. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Alright, alright. Interesting. 9 needs to break. Loss of sellers. 9 is broke. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nine of fours. Okay, I'm taking some out. What did I get on? Let's see. Let's have a look. I got 9 of fours, guys. A 9 of fours. Where are you? There you go. And I've got like 10% now. 10% left, which can be under 860, the trailing stop. There we go, guys. That's our trade of the day. 1, 2, 3, 4 exits. That goes to show that it's a successful trade. Right, guys, that was a beautiful trade, and that will be it for me. I wouldn't be looking for any other trades anymore. It's just in that time frame that we should be extremely careful. So probably gonna leave this trailing stop, and probably that trailing stop in itself is gonna get knocked out by the a lot of profit taking or a big wash. If it does come, I'm okay with that. It's only 10%, and it's even that 10% is gaining 7, 8, 4, 8, about less than $1. So yeah, that's fine. It's perfectly fine to leave that trading stop. Today's trades, let's have a look. Okay, PFE was beautiful trade. I'm really happy with this trade. The entry especially is just incredible. Like I almost top ticked it. I think it only went like few cents above my entry. First exit could have been better, but that wash I had to take some out, and then second wash, boom, that was a really beautiful exit, and then third as well. Third, I was watching. I think I was a bit late on it, but 47 areas I would have taken some out, but 47.10 is fine. I took everything off because I had limit order there. Oh, go TCAT. Anyways, so yeah, I took everything off. This was the second entry on this pullback to the VWAP and the EMA. I felt like this was definitely worth a shot because that level here broke and is coming up to that level plus the EMA plus the VWAP and plus 47.50s. So definitely worth a shot. I gave it a shot. Didn't work out with a minimal stop loss about 10-15 cents. Quite a bit up on this PFE, about 5R, at least 4R I think. And then this one was a break even, guys. So PFE, a really good trading vehicle for me for today. TCAT, what can I say about this, guys? What? That's a proper squeeze, guys, and I'm just leaving this. I'm just gonna leave this trailing stop behind the swing lows, right? Sorry, Andrew. I wish I could tell you, Andrew, this is it, I wish, So that's why every single trade is, if there is a setup, then yeah, there's entry for me. I would take it because you never know. That's the thing. But there is some hints and clues to these things. For example, a very simple clue is TCAT, 11 million float, right? So, uh, you know, straight away, chance of short squeeze is there. As you can see, it's heavily short stock, extremely heavily short stocks. And everybody is looking at this, every short seller looking at this. Anytime it's popping up, shorting, shorting, popping up, shorting, popping up, shorting. At one point, oh my goodness, they just say to themselves, all right, this is it. I'm done. You know, this is what you get. There's not much to it apart from a lot of people panicking and buying, covering their shorts. I really want to take everything off, but right about now, but that's not my style. Anyway, so that TCAT, that was a beautiful clove SPY, very choppy SPY. There is a trade around right about now on PDD, but huge stop loss though. I'm not taking that. Nope. Nope. SPRT, I am slightly up on it. I wish I was really like on this one, especially on this one. I was looking for a bigger move. Whoo, TCAT. I told you guys I'll regret this. I will regret this. Halt. Halt. Oh my goodness. TCAT halted. We caught one of those guys. Just pretend you caught it, okay? The trade was there. It was called out. So just write it in your journal that you took this trade. But that's great. 1030s, and after the halt, I might take everything off, guys. 10%, not much on it, but still it could be something. So for the past 2 days, Monday, Tuesday has been red, as you know, guys. Monday was minus 2R. I believe yesterday was minus 3R, and today probably more than 10R. So I'm okay with that. Lovely TCAT. We're talking from 780s to 1030s. 780s to 1030s move. On this one, the only thing I didn't do the right way is this one. This exit here. It shouldn't have been there. I just slight bit of panic because of that wash. My stop was under here. I would have gotten out anyways here. So that shouldn't have been there. But then the rest of the partials, excellent areas to take partials. I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna wait for it to open up, and depending on how it opens, I will get out of it the last remaining 10%. But for this one, guys, we are looking at something like this. Sorry. So that's our risk. And I believe if I exit after the halt, it might still look like this because I don't have much remaining. Depends on where I exit, but it's not gonna make a much difference than this because most of my exits were in between this and that and this area. So the remaining one, that one, if I had left more than 30% here, then yeah, this will definitely look more like this, something like that. So definitely, I would say 4 to 1. 4 to 1. Hopefully it's more than that. Yeah, Jessica, you missed it big time. Our entry is gone so zoomed out, as you can see with the price action. When I took it in, it was like right at the top here. Right there. And those wicks scared most people. In fact, I was a bit cautious on this, but I was looking at that volume with this momentum coming in. Yeah. Then yeah, it took us a while for it to work out, but yeah. This one on, I don't think I mentioned too much before this area because I wasn't watching it because it looked really liquid, low volume, not much happening, but I was keeping an eye on that daily though. I was looking at this and thinking to myself, there is a bounce coming to this. Obviously not this much. I never thought it was going to be this much, but okay guys, I'm gonna get ready. Okay. Okay, this has some follow through. Let's wait. 1044s, 60s, another halt. Maybe another halt. 1086. 1095, 11s, 15s, 27s. What? 1140s. 1130s. I'm gonna get out of this, guys. 1130s. It's just too much. Let me just check the price. 1130s. Yeah, 1130s. Cannot believe that price. Anyways, yes, all out. So I think that that profit, something like this, it will look like maybe a bit lower than that, but yeah. So definitely more than 5 hour. I'm okay with that. I expect a huge wash coming in, a lot of profit taking, a lot of short sellers coming in again, averaging in. So I'm done with that. Definitely beautiful trade. This probably, this kind of trade will cover your whole week's losses sometimes. So yeah, there you go, guys. Anyways, I will end the stream unless you have any other questions. Yeah, Jay, man, you should go take your dog more often. Man, that's probably the secret, you know. Just don't tell anyone, you know. Just on the side, send me a DM, and as soon as you go, I'll start looking for trades, man. Looks like it works out. You missed this trade. I think PFE you missed because this trade you missed out, right? Yeah. Um, I think most of the stream missed it, to be honest. That's all right, man. I mean, we do get these kind of moves, not very often, but we do get them every now and then. I found that every week or every 10 days there is a move like this. You just have to be in it. So that's pretty much it, guys. I will see you tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah, tomorrow 9:15 EST. I will try to come a bit early, guys, so that I can talk about we can actually do the pre-market preparation together. So if you can, I don't want to do it for like if everybody else doesn't want to come. But if you are joining, let me know if you're coming early so we can actually talk about the pre-market preparations, how I created my watch list. We can do it live, so that way you can learn a bit easier. So let me know if you're gonna come a bit early, what time, then we can arrange that. By the way, if you haven't joined the Discord, Owen, I think, welcome to the stream. You are new. Owen, I will send you the link. Join us in that room, and I will let you know, guys, when I am going live, if early. So let me just get that. How do you get the invite link on this bad boy? I am extremely new to this, guys. I'm trying to find invite. So how do you get the invite link, guys? I'm trying to get that. Can anybody send Owen? Let me add you, actually. You know what, Owen? Send me a DM. It's YB Trading. I think my username is YB. This is so embarrassing, guys. It is extremely embarrassing. Hold on, just give me a second. I've got invite people. Okay, invite people, but that's only giving me, where's the link? Copy. Okay, here we go. Copy. Shit. Sorry. It was right in front of me. I just didn't see it. Anyways, join the Discord so you can actually be notified. I think it's YB Trading Insta, but I barely use the Instagram or Twitter. I am a little bit active on Facebook. It's still the same, YB Trading. You can search for it with that logo there. That logo here. Yeah, Owen. Awesome stuff. There you go. Welcome. All right. That's cool. Anybody else want to join? Just click on that Discord. I will put it on the description as well on these live streams so people can find it easier. Yeah, hopefully they'll find me before I find them. Yeah. Anyways, guys, any questions? Last call. Alright, guys, I think that's pretty much it for everyone. Take it easy. Hope you had a good day. And I will see you slightly earlier tomorrow, maybe 9 a.m. EST, guys. Usually I start 9:15, but we'll do 9 a.m. EST. Is that good? I will confirm that on the Discord for everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe out there. Mm-hmm.